Hello and welcome back to Seattle Viper content right here on Zach Talks Hawks. We are going to dive right into our first preseason game contest against the Phoenix Fireball. The reality is we've gone through all the teams. We've gone through all the players on your favorite team, the Seattle Vipers, and now we're going to get right into it here with some ZFL preseason football. One thing about Madden is their presentation here in the old games. You get to see back and forth between fans. And here we are, Phoenix Fireball in their home unis, ready to go. Oh, I guess we should turn the sound on for Phoenix, huh? There we go. Oh, look at this. Actual NFL refs. It's crazy. But we're going to do the coin toss and all of that, and I'll meet you right here at kickoff. And here we are at kickoff. As you can see, I'm going to be using game flow play call mechanics just because, well, I rather let the offensive coordinator take care of things. But here we go. There's our kickoff all the way back to the back end zone. And we're going to get started here. It's really interesting to see just how far Madden has come in terms of graphics, and yet all the small details we miss. Now, I don't know how substitutions work here with Madden. And we get right to the quarterback right away. Wow, coming right off of the edge. We had our edge rushers in there. We also had our defensive tackle in there. That's impressive. Let's see, who eventually got to him. Number 91, that is P.J. Cummings. So, good to see him. Defensive tackle, starter, right off the front, making his presence known as the Fireball now backed up to second down and 18. Height looks to throw in off the edge. There it is. The man that, well, not a lot of people expect to have a ton of playing time here. That is number 94, Denard Perry, right edge, getting some playing time early in this game. He's our third string right end, playing some fantastic ball right now. Backed up, third down and 24, and look at this, Kiner right up the middle, and it's intercepted! Intercepted by Anthony, who is tackled at the 15-yard line. Wow! These guys are just flying to the football. That's Devin Anthony, the second right outside linebacker. Remember, if you remember, he's got a 5-year contract he's got to play up towards, and his first play of the game in pass coverage is an interception. Oh my goodness, this defense flying to the ball early. Steven Arnold now coming out with, as you can see, Denzel Grove in the backfield. What can we do? Oh, we get a big block off the edge, and look at this! Denzel Grove, one touchdown. Fantastic blocks there on the outside from our wide receivers and tight ends, and wow, we really made that work, didn't we? Fireball going to start their own 20, and they need some momentum going here. Pretty brutal start for the game for these guys. And we get in the backfield, and the first guy there is number 58. Trying to see him on my spreadsheet really quick. Yep, that's Devon Anthony again, getting in the backfield. Let's control Hardaway back here. He's going to take a look at the running back. Running back makes a big block. Here comes Height. Height can't escape the pressure, and that's Kenner again in the backfield. Our defensive tackle, third stringer, Deontay Kenner, making some plays already. Third down and 13 for the Fireball. I've been really impressed with this defense. We're going to spy with Kenner here. Give Height maybe some time. Nope, it's a screen. It's a fake screen. Can Stanley get there? He overshoots it. More like I overshoot it, but 3 and out here for the Fireball. Not a good possession for them. Let's take a look at that replay. That ball was going to nobody. On our own 49-yard line, the coach is going to draw up a play here for the running back again. Why not? We seem to be really in control, and Denzel Grove is going to get another shot for another electric run, and that's not going to happen. As we see here, Fireball go not so fast. We want in on this action. First real play from scrimmage where something hasn't gone perfect for us, offense or defense. Offensive coordinator calls another run play. Here comes Grove. Grove gets a couple blocks, and there he goes. Then he's gone. Denzel Grove in for another touchdown. And one guy I want to highlight on this play, he blocked deep down the field, was number 88. That's our starting tight end, Jermaine Tamini. You're going to see him run up the field here. Look at the fullback getting a block. And Tamini with 2 huge blocks there down the field. And right now, we're running away from this one here in preseason action. Phoenix has got to find some answers. I am playing on All-Pro, which is one step down from All Madden. I don't know. I might have to increase the difficulty or something. Nelson getting in on the tackle on Watkins there. Looks like Phoenix is going to pick up their first positive yardage play in quite a while, but honestly, it's crazy. Our defensive coordinator is really aggressive with these blitzes, but we're coming with Young off the edge. Myers can't get there in time, and that'll be Watkins with his second catch of the contest. Big first down there for Phoenix. You got to think that's got to be some kind of confidence booster going into what is a difficult second half of the first quarter. We're going to take a look here with Young on the outside as defensive coordinator called for a blitz again, and this one might be picked. Oh, man. Number 49, he was there. He couldn't get a hand on it, though, unfortunately, because that's third-string middle linebacker, Devontae Housey, trying to make a play, trying to earn some extra playing time come the next few games of the preseason. And take control of defensive tackle Christian here. We're stuffed early, and it was just short there on the outside. Could have been another pick. I just figured I'd let the CPU kind of take care of it, but guess I was wrong. Kind of lollipopped it over to the side there. Again, blitzing. Oh! Housey's going to pick it up. Housey! There we go. There's a play from the third-string middle linebacker. And is he hurt? He's hurt. Oh, no. You never want to see that in the first preseason game. As you can see there, he's holding his leg. He's limping off the field. Maybe we'll get a report from him soon enough. Unfortunately, it doesn't look very good. Oh, man. That's brutal. And now we get a flag. Oh. This team going to try to gain some positive momentum here. Arnold looks. Ooh, I thought he was on a curl route. All right. Well, the game's got to account for the fact that, you know, I'm the quarterback. I'm the one making all the decisions. I'm half tempted to just run with Arnold because that lane is wide open. And Arnold doesn't get anywhere. Remember, we kind of think Arnold might be a pocket passer. Not exactly teeming with electric speed right there. Coordinator calling 4 verts here, so we're going to drive with it, see what we can do. I'm interested to see if Wallace can be his man there on the outside. Nope, but we got the tight end. Tamini drops it. At the 4-yard line, Tamini would have had that reception, but oh man. Good hit there by the safety, but you want your tight end to come down with those. And now we get our first look at our kickers with Douglas out here. Ooh, I don't know. And it is good. All right, Vipers up 17-0. Here we are getting ready for the kickoff here, and the reason why I wanted to do this is because you guys get to see the roof of this stadium. Yes, we made all of these stadiums, and as you can see, it's kind of a more traditional take on a football stadium. Closed ends on both sides with a like a canopy roof going on here in Phoenix. Figured that if you're in Phoenix, you might as well enjoy the weather. So here we are. First down, we're going to take control of Housey here. Man in motion here for Phoenix. Height, going to hand it off to his running back, Palmer, who makes one guy miss. Huge gain here for Phoenix, out to the 38-yard line. Maybe Phoenix needs to do that a little more often. Let's take a look at this replay. Good blocking up front. I didn't take the right pursuit. That's the result you're going to get. First down here for Phoenix. Taking a look here, we're going to user Christian, who's on a spy. Passes out to the flat to Gordon. Gains 8. Maybe we're going to see some fight here from Phoenix. All right, here we are. Defensive coordinator calling some zone plays. Looks in the flat. Got his man, Benjamin, there with the hit, but doesn't matter. Phoenix is going to get the first down here. I am very curious to know if the game just automatically substitutes your guys in. It's going to be interesting if I have to do that all by myself. But we are getting some decent playing time from guys lower on the depth chart. Hardaway there with the tackle. I have to start remembering these guys' names. So that's our number 1 free safety, Bradley Hardaway. Him and Delvin Watts are playing for a starting role on this team at free safety. So good to see him. We're going to control Nelson here off the edge. He gets stopped. This ball's going deep. Can Stanley make a play? No! Touchdown, Phoenix. Careso with a huge reception. And I have to get used to user in these corners. They don't exactly stop on a dime. That's the second time I got burnt. The first time it was way overthrown. That's not on our... that play is definitely not on O'Neal Stanley, which is our starting free safety. That's on me. I messed that up really, really bad. Now you can see the stadium from the other side. As you can see, there's a city in the background, Phoenix, and Wilson's going to take it out of the end zone. Makes one guy miss, can't make another, and we're going to start on the 15-yard line. There's a player down. Arnold and company coming back onto the field with Grove in tow. Mills, Stone, and Wallace, the receivers on the outside. There goes Grove. Decent yardage, big. He's got a couple really big runs this game for first downs and touchdowns for that matter. Putting a lot of pressure on the guys behind him to compete for any kind of playing time. Man in motion, but we all know it's a run. Grove with that strength gets the first down. Approaching the line here. Here comes Arnold and company. Wallace is going to be called here on the screen. Haven't been able to get our third string wideout going, Jerome Wallace, but maybe he can do something on this end around. Can't make the second guy miss. Oh. Well, nice to know that plays like that are still Still futile to pick in today's Madden. I'm going to look here at Wallace again, although we just had a safety back off. If the linebackers here, they are not coming. And, oh, man, I expected an all-out blitz, and we just got absolutely obliterated. 3rd down and 20, but let's see how it happened. It's the blitz off the left side. Number 52. The lineman kind of looking back, wondering, what do we do with life? Well, that's our 3rd-string center, Kahambre Moy. That's disappointing. And that will be the end of the first quarter here in Phoenix for our first preseason game. Vipers up 10. I mean, just look at the stadium. I just wish Madden gave us today the flexibility to do stuff like this. All right, here we go. Empty set for Campbell. This might be Hannah's time to shine out there. It is. We're going to make it his time to shine, and he drops it at the sticks. Oh, no. That's Devon Hannah. That's our 2nd-string wideout. Oh, that's brutal. You got to make those plays in the preseason. You have to hold on to the ball in those situations. You're going to get hit. Oh, man, brutal. We'll pick this up when we resume back on defense. Not the best punt in the world, but they didn't get a lot on the return, so ball on the 49 here for Phoenix. We're going to spy up here with Bolton, try to cheat a little. Does work, but we picked the wrong side. Didn't matter because number 59 was in there on the tackle. Let's take a look at our notes and see if we can't identify who that is right away. That's 2nd-string left outside linebacker, Rashawn Stanley. As you can see, Clements and Stanley are in right now, and then Hayward out there on the outside. And Snow gets a running lane. Clements there with the tackle. Gain of a couple. Defensive coordinator's not really calling super aggressive plays anymore as opposed to the first quarter. We're going to take a look with Clements, and I do believe this is a different quarterback in, so different players on the field now, which is great that Madden 12 did this. Remember all those years where we were like, man, why do we keep substituting all of our guys? They've just now recently brought this feature back. Unfortunately, it used to be here the whole time. And there's a big tackle there by Jamar Clements, 2nd-string middle linebacker. 2nd down and 7 here for the Fireball. They are fighting back here pretty well. We're going to use their Hayward here. And it's a deep throw. Young gets burnt on the outside. Who is... Where is Young on this depth chart? Young is our 4th-string corner. Good thing that ball was overthrown because our guy got burnt on the outside. It's not a secret. Our corners are our weakness on defense. Just didn't want them to be that weak. Woo. Ooh, Stanley! I almost usered that pick. Couldn't make it happen. There for the young man, Rashawn Stanley, left outside linebacker. As you see here, there's Bolton, muscle cramps. We're going to substitute Palmer in just because I'm not really at the point where I want to start jeopardizing guys. So I'm surprised we're not going at them with a punt block. 4th down and 7. This might be a fake. Nope, Wilson's going to kick it. And overall, it's a fairly decent punt, but we're going to resume play here on our 20. 1st down and 10 here for the Vipers. And as you can see, we're getting some quarterback action from Connor Campbell and Austin Brown. Let's see how quick this running back is. He's not quick enough right off the jump. All right. These second stringers are going to have to start making names for themselves. First string offense, first string defense did really, really well. Campbell looks, waits in the pocket, throws a strike. We kind of knew we had good coverage there for Jackson Grammer to make a play. Look at him. He's the biggest wide receiver we got. I got plans for him in the red zone if he pans out in the regular season. I like the matchup problems he can bring week in and week out. There's Brown. Can't make it happen. Gain of 2. Not really seeing that first explosive step. You see our wide receivers, Kirk, Hannah, Bohannon, and Grammer there. Ooh, had him for a second. Can't get the ball out quick enough. Is Campbell. Had good blocking. Had great blocking for that matter. It's going to be a wide receiver option. So remember, Brown can really catch the ball out of the backfield. At least that's what his stats, limited stats say. Saw the man float over the middle. I telegraphed that one. And Brown will be tackled just short of the first down. And you know what? We're going to go for it. We're going to put it on the second team offense to just make a play. Get a yard. And this is going to be on Brown here to make a big play. There's a pitch to the outside. Wow, he is not quick enough. I thought he'd be able to run around Montgomery. Oh my. Huge, huge strike there against Austin Brown. I tried to run away from him. He just wasn't quick enough. That is surprising. And the Fireball are going to get a shot to really get back into this game. There's Snow to the outside. Their running game here, as they've switched up personnel, has really benefited. We're gonna cancel. I don't really know those hotkeys very well yet. Clements is gonna play up, gonna play the linebacker, and again, number 24 on the outside. I'm looking at you, man. You got to be the one to make that play. And unfortunately, our fourth string corner, Caleb Young, just getting torched out there right now. First down and 10 here for the Fireball. We're going to stay on Haywood here. And it is a run. We do get caught up for a second, but Haywood's there to finish the tackle. We're going to see a lot of this back and forth throughout the preseason. Guys just trying to figure out what kind of team you want to run. There's a pass across the middle, caught fairly easily. You can tell this linebacking group not as prepared as you see here on the replay. Just cut right across the middle. I was guarding that section of the field with my linebacker, but you would kind of hope that the middle linebackers would have some more awareness. We're going to control Clements here, trying to get a big stop in the backfield. We couldn't get there, but look who is there to assert authority right away. Number 59 coming off the edge there. And it's going to be second down and goal. This is a benchmark of this balanced team that I really want to see excel well, is their red zone defense. If you can hold teams to field goals and not touchdowns. Oh, Snow breaks a tackle. Can't break 2 more, but gains 8 there. Here we are, big third down and goal for the Phoenix Fireball. Bolton's going to look at their running back. It's a play action fake. He lollipops it towards the back of the end zone. No good. The rush got there in time. McAdams trying to do a Patrick Mahomes jump pass almost. Not even close. We're going to have a field goal attempt here. We're just going to watch this just because I do normally fast forward through here. But you can see the back of the end zone markers. Some of those are going to say fan zone. Some of those are going to say things like Phoenix Fireball or Vipers. So make special note for that throughout the season. Here's the kickoff here by Phoenix with 2 minutes left to go in the second. Depending on this return will dictate how we do. Hannah getting stopped. Whew, I didn't really know where to go. I didn't do him any favors. That's our second wide receiver, Devon Hannah. I love how over time I'm not gonna have to look at a sheet to know what these players are. Maybe you're doing that at home right now. I'm kind of glad it doinked off the running back there, Brooks. Unfortunately, or Brown. I'm sorry for that, but Brown not looking good here for the second teamers. 2-minute offense. I kind of want to push. It looks like the offensive coordinator wants to push. So we'll give them what they want. Great pass over the middle. That's the big tight end, Bohannon. Across the middle. There is a Fireball member hurt. But he's going to be a playmaker on this offense with Tamini. I think our tight ends are really, really good in terms of gameplay. How they match up against these slower linebackers, Tamini and Bohannon. And this coordinator, he wants to be aggressive, so we're going to give it to him. Check down underneath to Brown, trying to make another guy miss. And we're going to run hurry up here with this team. We're going to go quick pass here for Campbell. Underneath, and that's Hannah making up for his kickoff return. And this is good to kind of stretch the bounds of this second unit. Can they pull off something like this? Play action fake, and Campbell misses a wide open Kirk on the outside. Whew. At least we get some time to breathe here. 2nd down and 10, ball on the 38-yard line for your Seattle Vipers. Campbell looks. Has a running back down low. The safety valve, Brown. He's going to get about 10. Not quite. We're going to call our first timeout. Coming out of the timeout, here comes the Vipers. I know it says our first look is grammar. I hardly ever go for this route. It won't matter. The pass rush gets home. 4th down and 9. And look at this. He's hurt. Connor Campbell is hurt. What do we do? Do we do a fake field goal? We're going to go 53 yards here for Lee. This would be huge if Connor Lee gets it close. And he got it close, but it's no good. And the Fireball will resume play here on their own 43 with a minute left. And there it is. 2nd string quarterback, Campbell. He is out for the game with an abdominal tear. He's going to be out for quite some time. Brutal, brutal way to begin your Viper debut. Man coverage, it doesn't matter. Pass rush gets home. And that's a whole host of Vipers getting in on the quarterback. We're going to see here now with a minute left. What can this defense now do? Second team defense has kind of been on their heels most of the game. Ooh, Palmer's there. Palmer can't come down with it. That would have been huge from P.J. Palmer, the 2nd string strong safety. Oh, man. Cannot come up with the easy pick. As you see the Phoenix Fireball, this squad, although it's preseason, not really good on 3rd downs. What do they draw up? It's a run. I guessed wrong. Snow's going to be stopped. And you know what? We're just going to let this go through halftime. We'll see you in the 3rd quarter. And welcome back to the 3rd quarter of action here of Seattle Viper preseason football. We're up 7 on the Phoenix Fireball. It's going to be interesting to see what this team can do here in the second half with some players we have not seen take the field quite yet. With injuries to our backup quarterback, it's going to be more gameplay here for QB3 for us, and that's going to be Travone Cox. Goodness gracious. Here we go up the middle with Sutton. Sutton is our third string running back. He's going to try to make a name for himself after an admittedly lackluster performance by Austin Brown, who we thought was a lock for at least the second string job. See Bohannon out here playing fullback. Sutton makes one guy miss, can't make another miss. He's going to lose some yards. There's an injury timeout on the field for McGee. Third down and 6. We're going to see Travone Cox get a opportunity to throw. Throws underneath to Hannah, who stops short of the first down, and that'll be a punt. Here we go. After a fair catch on the punt, Phoenix is going to start on their own 29-yard line. Fleming in the backfield for these guys. We had a kind of a hard time defending the run. Ooh, this is weird. Lollipops this up in the air, and it's picked off by Watts. Oh my goodness. I'm not quite sure what to say. That throw is not great. Picked off there. Deep in our own territory, but it doesn't matter. By Delvin Watts, who's fighting for a starting spot at free safety. Kind of like a baseball player, an over-the-shoulder catch. And Travone Cox is now going to come back out here. Let's see what he can do. Oh, look at this. Here goes Cox sliding down for a first. Didn't get any of that kind of production out of the first two quarterbacks we saw today. Sutton in the backfield. Got to give him a lot more chances. Grammer in motion. Look at that. Sutton makes one guy miss right up the middle. First down now within sight. And the coach is going to go right back to him. Sutton showing what he can do. Oh, look at this. Bohannon makes a good block there on the outside, and Sutton all the way down to the 29-yard line. He's pumped. We're all pumped. Might be seeing a little running back controversy going on here. I love his first step. Sutton with another first down to the 18. Got to put it in perspective, though. This is against second and third stringers right now, but honestly, I've seen a lot out of this running back. We have a new running back in right now. Doesn't matter. Cox is going to throw to Kirk out there. Get him some notoriety. That's Mantra Kirk right now. He's fourth on the depth chart, first in our hearts. Making that play for 7 yards. If you saw the throwing motion there from our quarterback, pretty uncharacteristic. You also see in the backfield is Malachi Merle. He's our fourth string running back. Ooh, I see I didn't know what the button was to throw the ball away. Oh. And look at that stat. Not great on third downs. What can we do with Brown now in the backfield? We see a safety kind of creeping up. Oh, no. Tried to draw them off sides to get a free play. It doesn't happen. Oh, brutal. You can't have that. You can't have that here. Now it's third down 21 on the 29. If we're not careful, we're going to get booped right out of field goal range. Going to go with the safe play. Brown trying to get some yards. Gets one. Man, I don't know what to do. Their edge rushers are so quick. It doesn't matter. Looks like Myers is going to get a stab here at a field goal. Remember, multiple punters, multiple kickers on this team, all vying for playing time. Not good for Myers. I mean, we kicked that pretty accurately there. Oh, never mind. Tyrone Myers is our punter. So, I have no idea what happened to our other kicker on the team, Brady Douglas. Maybe that's how subs work in this game. Back to pass. Looks. He's going to lollipop, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. That's not on Watts, even though he's had a terrible game. That's all on me. I should have just let it go. I wanted a deflection. I couldn't get to it. I couldn't stop him. Oh, so embarrassing. It's the fireball. Now look, and we'll take a 17-17 tie to us here in the third quarter. All right, resuming gameplay here. As you can see, this is our first play since the kickoff. Down to our third stringers, and we haven't done a whole lot of anything in a little while. We're going to take a look at this fourth string running back, though. Merle getting a few there. Has been something we have been able to do here in the second half is run the ball, so maybe Malachi Merle's got something for these guys. Our offensive coordinator certainly thinks so. He keeps calling all these run plays. I love that Bohannon's now playing fullback, even though we have 3 fullbacks on this team. Bohannon did a pretty good job there with a block, though. Malachi Merle all the way out to the 40. All right. I've not seen a lot out of Trevon Cox just yet. Merle getting all the carries right now. Down to the 45-yard line. I'm very excited to see these position battles and how they play out next week in our second preseason game. Cox looks, and he's sacked. Our running back just didn't get out there quick enough for Devon Cox to throw it. Now we're going to see a very technical throw here, perhaps, from Cox. Either to Grammer or to Kirk here on the outside. It'll depend on the safety coverage. And he's got Grammer for a first down. Let me tell you, that Jackson Grammer guy, he's pretty good. He's kind of clumsy and big, but sitting like 6th or 7th on the depth chart right now. He's got a couple pretty good plays. Kind of want to go to the other side and see if I can't get this to Kirk. Nope. Got a guy wide open here in the flat. This is Grove. Grove gets tackled pretty quickly. That's Denzel Grove. That's a running back. First string running back getting some catches. Look at this. Trevon Cox. 5 passes in a row to start out his Viper debut. Oh, I tried to be cute with it with Sutton and cut back inside. Could have just followed my blockers. It's going to put us in a 3rd down and 5 scenario. I'm liking what I'm seeing from QB4 so far. Oh, look at this. Here we go. He gets a block. We're going to slide. As that will take us. We're not going to play another play here, but that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. Look at this run. Gets a few blocks downfield, knows when to slide, protects himself. He's not the most flashy, but right now he's the best. He might get second team snaps next week. As you see here, 17-17 at the end of 3. We're going to open up the fourth quarter. Tied with the Arizona Fireball as we start to go into night here in Arizona. This is Trevon Cox's time to shine. Merle gets the ball. As you see, the lights are now on here in Arizona. The field dramatically changes color, dramatically changes, I'm sure, how we see the uniforms, how we see the crowd. The lights weren't on for the longest time in this stadium. As it does have an open roof. They do depend a lot on the sunshine here. Malachi Merle continues to chug along. Does he get there? No. He's pumped. We should be too. All right. Coordinator believes in Merle. 3rd down and inches. Gonna run an inside zone. Look at this. Wide open. Down to the 6-yard line. 1st down and goal for the Vipers. Merle's pumped. We're all pumped. Look at this block up front. Number 60. Making a big play there. Let's see who that is. That's our 2nd string center. Brian Gibson. That's the guy who's on a 5-year deal playing backup center. Yes, increase your trade value. I don't know who to go for here. Yeah, I do. No! Grammar, not super crisp on that route. First mistake of the day. I knew it as soon as I pressed the button. Oh, man. I just thought Grammar was going to stop on a dime. And that's his weakness. Route running. Oh, that's supposed to be a hitch route. He's supposed to stop on the logo. Oh, man, that's brutal. First mistake of the day for Cox. But not exactly a beneficiary of any favors from the wideouts. I don't know where that quarterback's throwing to. There's nobody there. 2nd down and 10. And here we are. Spy here with Stanley. Carr back to pass. Wonder if he's one of the many NFL cars. As he throws it out of bounds, and it's going to be 4th down. Here comes the fireball setting up here for 4th down. Who are we going to use? Let's use Norris here coming off the edge. Making some play adjustments. Here we come. Does Palmer get it? He does! Intercepted! He's got a convoy! 30, you need to go faster! Oh my goodness! Look at this catch. I didn't think he'd get there. Sure enough, there's the interception. I don't know who number 30 is. Let's take a look here. That's 3rd string free safety, Jared Calhoun. You need to go faster, man. You're the convoy to the touchdown. Doesn't matter. Trevon Cox is going to have another opportunity to shine down here. Oh, I see you, edge rusher. He gets away. And I was throwing it to A, but who's ever playing right tackle right now is not playing it very well. Number 73. You thought you could escape shame and ridicule. Second string left tackle Chris Colts. Up the middle, here we go for Sutton. Down at the 2. Well, that's interesting. So Anthony Sutton, our 3rd string running back, is now getting some playing time down here in the red zone. All right, coordinator's calling a pass play here from the 4-yard line. I want it so bad. Here we go. Back to pass. Looks, he's got him. No! Couldn't get it. 2 times in the red zone. Couldn't get the ball to the right spot on the field. Oh. Very fortunate that ball's not intercepted. But we are going to take a look here at a clutch kicking scenario from Jerome Myers, who's our punter. I missed it. Wow. Good thing we were only like 4 yards away from the end zone, because I shanked that. He's got no reason to kick field goals. We have 2 kickers that need to figure themselves out for position battle's sake, but next week I'll make sure I'll be on top of that. Doesn't matter. Vipers take the lead. Here's the kickoff. King is going to return it, but Myers misses. Doesn't matter, you get some guys there for cleanup duty. And Arizona will start on their own 18. And here we are, starting on our own 18-yard line. Fleming to the outside. Makes one guy miss. Can't make the others. Gain of 7. 2nd down and 3 here for Phoenix. They need a field goal. Back to pass. Looks. I'm not going to do it. I should have done it. Lynch just killing us with those streak plays, man. Over 100 yards receiving. I decided not to use her, the corner. I've been burnt so many times. Madden, do me some favors. 2nd down and... Oh, I'm sorry. 1st down and 10. Over the middle. Can't get there. I'm thinking about decreasing the quarters to maybe 7 minutes, maybe 8 minutes. Seems like 10-minute quarters are a long, long time. As you see, the floater to the outside can't get 2 feet down. 3rd down here for Phoenix. We're going to see what they can do here in crunch time. Carr back to pass. Looks, throws underneath. Bolton can't get there. 1st down, fireball. They're destroying us in the pass game. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left. Clock still ticking. All they need is 3 to tie the game. Carr looks again. One end underneath, but he gets it to Baltimore. And there's... Whoa, my goodness, that happened so quick. Watts with the fumble recovery. I don't know who made the hit, but you deserve a shout out, whoever you are. Here we go. Let's take a look at this replay. Number 56. Let's take a look here on our sheet to see who that is. Number 56 would be 3rd string right outside linebacker Connor Haywood. Oh my goodness. What a vicious hit. Cox trying to squeeze it in there to Douglas. Can't get it done. 2nd down. Up the middle for Sutton. Makes one guy miss. He's been the bell cow today. 3rd down and inches. Coordinator believes in him. Bohannon, fullback. Great block there by Bohannon to get the 1st down. We move the chains. Here we are, 1st down. Looking to continue this momentum now with Malachi Merle in the backfield. Nowhere on the misdirection. Stuffed for a loss of 1. What can we do? We're going to go another misdirection to the other side? Okay, here we go. To the other side. Huge block on the edge. There's 81 getting a block. Biggest run of the day for Malachi Merle. All the way down to the 37-yard line. What a run by Malachi Merle. Look at this replay. Up the middle. Huge block on the outside. 61 making a block. I know those 2 wide receivers. We talked about it in our breakdown. 2 wide receivers at the bottom of the depth chart. I guess it would be 81. Jackson Grammer. They have huge run blocking stats for wideouts, and that paid off big time there with a run to the outside as the Vipers looking to continue their success. Malachi Merle jump step stopped for a loss of 2. Here we are. Merle in the backfield. Another run up the middle. Pretty straightforward. Huge gain there from Merle. 10 rushes, 85 yards. He's earning some more reps next week. Our offensive coordinator calling conservative plays here down the stretch. We're going to let this clock run. 3rd down and 4. Bohannon in motion. It's to Brown, and Brown can't get anywhere. Interesting that you would sub in that running back for that situation. He's not even our power back. He's supposed to be the shifty build. Interesting. We're going to go for it here just because, well, one, we can run this down to 2 minutes. And two, we have a punter and a kicker. So here we are at a 2-minute warning. We'll see you on the other side. Coming out of the 2-minute break. What can they do? They need a first. Ooh, hold your man. Cox can't get away. We're going to have to do some review after this game, but let me tell you, that tackle has just not been playing well here in the second half. I want the ability to run outside and make some moves, make some plays. It's not happening. As the first play is overthrown. And just like that, Phoenix has another chance. 2nd down and 10. Looks to throw to the outside. He misses his man again. Okay. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off here on 3rd down. I think it's going to be really interesting to see this team try to go for it on 4th. I don't know if they got the players for it. We're kind of out in no man's land. Hardaway can't get there. 4th down and 10. They're suggesting a punt return here. Okay, we're going to keep it live for now. And I mean, I know it's preseason, but you would think with how we've been running the ball, wow, they're going to punt it. Okay, Hannah, do your thing. Ouch. Well, that return didn't go as planned, but looks like Sutton is going to end this game, our 3rd-string running back. Cuts up the middle. 76, you need to get up the field, dude. 76 is our starting left tackle, Edrin Watts. He might be playing center right now. He is playing center right now. Man, we got to go into the depth chart and really change stuff. Sutton up the gut. 1st down. Timeout. And after a 11-yard run by Merle and a wasted timeout by Phoenix, we're going to take a knee. And we're going to knee this game out. We'll see you at the stat portion of the game. And as you can see, the play clock winding down here on 4th and 15. We're not taking a snap. We're going to win this ball game. 20-17. Okay, let's take a look at game recap. Just take a look at some stats from some notable guys. Oh, we don't need Fireball stats. We need Viper stats. So here's Connor Campbell. He did what was asked. Came out, performed admirably. The real story of the day is Javon Cox. 5 of 9, 36 yards. Kind of tapered off there at the end, but he looked pretty electric early on. And then the real story of the day, I guess, would be Stephen Arnold. The defense came out firing on all cylinders. Not a lot asked from our 1st-string quarterback, but you kind of want to see a little bit more. The real story of the game for us was rushing. Making sure that we prioritized the run. I tell you who didn't do a good job today was Austin Brown. 5 touches, 0 yards. Denzel Grove played a really good game, got 2 touchdowns early against first-teamers. But the real story of the day are these 2 guys that are lower on the depth chart. What are we going to see from them moving forward? Obviously, story of the day is rushing. So, you know, catching the ball is not going to be great. Byron Pierce and then Cordy Cameron allowed sacks today. Defensively, you take a look at our sack numbers. DeAndre Canner getting a sack. Got another half a sack down here. Interceptions, Delvin Watts, PJ Palmer, and Delvin Anthony, who I think, other than Anthony, these 2 are not starters as of this moment. So it'd be really interesting to see how that is going to play out. But guys, that is it. We did really good today in terms of Seattle Viper content. I'm going to work this down a little bit more, obviously. It should be like 7-minute quarters or 6-minute quarters, if that. Because this is a long video, and I know that sitting through an hour-long video probably isn't accurate for some, but all teams must be required to make some cuts. Oh, here we are in the outro, and looks like we have some decisions to make. We'll save that for the next video here on Zach Talks Hawks. 2017 over the Fireball. Really pumped to see you guys again. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video to others. Promise them that it'll be less than an hour next time. And we'll see you next time here on the channel.